Good morning, everyone. This is Lori from My Garden in Bloom. I garden here in Zone 8B up by Mount Hood in Oregon. And I'm doing my final tour of my new flower bed. This flower bed actually started in February, where I laid down plastic and killed off all the grass. And then about a month later, I took the plastic off and I dug up whatever grass was left. And then we got a yard of organic dirt. Oh, I apologize. There's a street right on the other side. Oh, the city of Gresham. We got a yard or a half a yard of organic dirt and a half a yard of organic compost and put that in, and then proceeded to get one of the wettest springs on record in Oregon. So that was a lot of rain. So it was hard to plant anything. So that kind of set me back for about a month and a half. Anyway, I'll describe some of the flowers here that I've put in my flower bed. I just got it all mulched up, so it's beautiful. I have 5 dahlias, and that one right there is Ruffles. I kind of have a pattern going with this in that I have a border plant of the Lobularia. Lobularia was something that I heard about from a gardener on YouTube probably 2 years ago, and I was really interested in planting it. Couldn't find it at all the first year. Then I went the next spring. I found a couple little pots of it. I said, I'm just going to try it. So I put it in one of my flower beds next to a small growing or low growing dahlia, and I absolutely loved it. So in my mind, I knew I was going to put this flower bed here one of these days. I said, I'm going to have a border of that Lobularia. I love the growth pattern of it. It grows all summer long. It blooms. You don't have to deadhead it or anything. Smells wonderful. It's an alyssum is what it is, but it's a variety alyssum. And then it lasts until a hard frost. So I just love this plant. I encourage people to try it all the time. It's beautiful. Okay, in the beginning, or at this end of the garden, I don't know if you'd call it the beginning, I have Sun Patience. I have 3 of them in here, and they're orchid variety of, and compact, which means some of the Sun Patience will get 2 to 3 feet tall. This stays smaller. Perfect size for a smaller flower bed like this. I have Salvia. I have some sedum. It's a variegated sedum. I have 2 sedums in here, and I wanted to get the same varieties, and I accidentally got 2 different varieties. One blooms pink and one blooms yellow. So I think this is the yellow. This is the yellow variety right here. And then I have pincushion flowers, which they are also a perennial, so they will come back. And all you have to do is remember to deadhead them. They will continue to bloom all through the summer, and then you cut them back in the fall, and they come back even bigger. The blooms are bigger the next year, because I have one out in my front flower bed that is on its 2nd year, and it's beautiful. The blooms are big, more like a $50 size. Anyway, and then, oh, I didn't tell you what kind of dahlia this was. That is a fluffle, and all my dahlias that are in this dahlia bed are from Swan Island Dahlias. They're a really good dahlia company to purchase from. Okay, time for a car to go by. I apologize for that. And my next one is Razzmatazz. It's got quite a few blooms on there, so I think in about a week I'll probably have some blooms in here. And then I don't know if you can see it, but I have a snapdragon. And the snapdragons are ones that I started from seed, and they are either Madam Butterfly, and I think an ivory, or a Potomac lavender. One of the 2. They'll have to bloom because I didn't mark them what they were. And down here, I grew a bunch of stock one year. Well, not a bunch. I grew a small amount of stock, And then I decided, oh, I'll see if I can save the seeds and replant, because I actually just loved the plant. There goes a bee. And so I watched a video on YouTube and saw how to harvest the seeds. And I harvest them, and they call them a cool plant, so they like it in early spring. And I thought they would be like tulips, and as soon as, you know, warmer weather came along, they would be gone. That's not true. I still have ones out in the front that are blooming, and they smell, the fragrance is just amazing. So these ones here, that's what that is doing, is that I'm saving the seed pods. They have to turn brown before I can take them off of there, and I'm going to grow even more of them next year. They're beautiful. They come up in whites, lavenders, fuchsia, pink. They come up in, the ones that I like are the dark purple ones. Those are beautiful. And I have a whole bunch of gladiolus bulbs dispersed throughout the garden bed. I didn't mark them, so I don't know which ones they are, but they all have like a pink and lavender tone to them, because that's kind of the theme of this garden. As I say that, I have a Suncredible Saturn. It's the only bright yellow flower that I really have in the garden. This is my first year for growing it. I bought a start at a nursery. It is a Proven Winners plant. Isn't that gorgeous? And all you have to do is deadhead it. I probably come out and deadhead it like every other day or so. It just keeps blooming over and over. I actually just love that plant. And there I have some more sedum. Oh, we're on my third dahlia. That is a Zippity Doodah. Another sun patient. And there's a random zinnia. I have no idea what what color that's going to be. That'll be a surprise. It'll be fun. And oh, and then I have some phlox, and these are Laura. And they, as you can see, they have a purple tone to them, the color. And my next dahlia down there is a bold accent. Oh my goodness, that's going to be so beautiful. Every year I take a tour of, I go out 3 or 4 or 5 times to Swan Island Dahlia and see if there's any dahlias that I just dying to have. And then I think they open up their orders in August. And there's another pincushion, some salvia, and my last dahlia that I have is Rebecca Lynn. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. That's going to be beautiful. And then I decided, I have a whole bunch of irises around my yard, and they're all purple, a light and dark purple, and they're from irises that my brother Clancy gave to me. Like, about Clancy, I apologize, Larry, my other brother, but he passed away, so those irises mean a lot to me. But all I have is the purple ones around, so I decided I wanted to add a color. What? Another truck. And I bought that yellow and white. Oh my goodness, it bloomed this year. It was so beautiful. So eventually I'll have to split those, and then I'll be able to move them around the yard. So that's the end of my new garden bed. A little tour of what I have in there. I just love it. I absolutely love it. It is so pretty. And I have one little piece of a ceramic rooster with some sedum coming out of it. But I need to put some kind of water in here. I always like to include water for, not necessarily the birds, because I have a bird bath and I've never seen the birds go in it, but for the pollinators, I like to have some kind of little water. So I'm going to have to think of what I want to put in there. Thank you for going on this journey with me, from starting from dirt, actually grass, then dirt, then a lot of rain, then planting up the garden. And the rest of the videos will be included on this video the progress of my new flower bed. I think it's so pretty. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you again for watching my videos, and if you come across this and you like it, go ahead and subscribe and like, and remember to hit the bell so you'll see all of my videos. Have a great day.